yourself and tell us what you do.
Okay. My name is Paul Abrams. Should I look at the camera?
Oh, you can look at me.
Okay, and I do pencils, inks, I paint oils, I work digitally, do a lot of artwork.
Yeah, I gotta make sure.
What's your history with comic books?
Worked for Marvel, DC, Lightning, Malibu, probably others I can't think of right now. So I'm currently doing something with Heroic Publishing, which is actually reprinting something that I did 15 years ago. But I'm doing a new cover for it and some new pinups for it. It's called Heart Pyro.
Cool. So you teach an art class?
I teach one night a week at my house. I teach drawing, how to draw comics. And it's from like 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. If I get more people, I might have 2 classes.
That is really cool. We actually saw someone that took the class earlier. You were saying that you're a great teacher.
Smeared somebody.
Thanks. Probably Clinton or Steve.
Yeah,
So what things do you have planned for the future?
And
I like doing, I do colored covers, meaning painted covers. As far as comics goes, that's probably, well, we'll see how this works out with Heroic Publishing, which also was here, the ones that did Tigers. He was talking about me doing, that's a cover I did a long time ago.
I just grabbed
These are my old painted covers. These are hand-painted.
Are you a chef?
Yes.
Anyway, he's talking about me doing another Tigers book. So, yeah, I would do Tigers again. If the Heart Pyro book works out, sales-wise, I'll probably do another one of that.
Right there. It's
Also working with some guys on a creator-owned project that I can't talk about. But that's as far as comics goes, that's I do a lot of
Maybe 5 inches.
card game, the Warframe cards, and
wasn't that
I
much.
do a lot of
No,
copy work
in
for
fact,
people through the internet.
Early on,
So
when we got to 5 inches, I thought
that's about it. And as far as
9, 10, 11.
tools, I use acrylic oils. I do a lot
I
digital. I use
counted it
Photoshop.
was starting after 3.
That's how I did some of those, like Wolverine.
Faded after 1.
Wolverine's actually a marker drawing that is colored digitally, whereas some of those are straight. That's oils. Wonder Woman. And Supergirl's just colored digitally. And that was a marker drawing that I digitally painted over. So, oh yeah, on the other side of that black cat, there was the black cat that is just writing markers.
Where'd you get your training? Did you teach yourself or school for it?
I kind of wish I had gone to school more for it, because I do have a lot of painting training, but most of it I got from a place called Riley, which is what a guy named Riley, who was an illustrator. I got most of his stuff from Dean Cornwell. Anyway, and then I have books, reading a lot, read a lot.
How'd you get involved in the comic book industry?
Well, I like fantasy art for one thing, but also I have a color deficiency. So back in like the late 70s, I had to do it all physically, and I didn't have anyone checking back then. So a couple of jobs, the colors would go off, and so I got more into just doing black and white. That was basically it.
What's your favorite thing to draw? Like, what medium do you like to use the best?
I like pencil.
Yeah.
Probably the best. Lately I've been fooling with gouache, acrylic gouache and regular gouache, and I always liked oils.
Yeah.
And that's how I started. I was a painting major, so I always liked oils. They just take longer to dry, and it's a slower process.
Here and doing whether.
And I use acrylic. I guess I like, I could say pencil's the easiest. Pencil, you just sit down, you can start and stop whenever you want to start and stop. As opposed to oils, you got to put out the palette. And I'm always fooling with different mediums for the oil paint. So and I have an allergy to turpentine and mineral spirits, so I can't mess with them. So I paint with a medium, usually that's called walnut alkali, and I also use like the water-soluble oils a lot, which weren't around when I was young. So,
Are those the types of things that you teach in your class, like different mediums? Or?
I teach that one. I teach 1 night a week at Postings. I teach painting and drawing. So when I teach there, that's what I teach. But comics and fine art are 2 different worlds. Just like I do a lot of fine art paintings and sell them to galleries, but it's a different world. You can't combine the 2. Not very easily.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for
Sure.
all your information.
Sure, thank you.